What's up, fellow hip-hop heads, YouTube music lovers? Welcome to another episode of my hip-hop review. This is MC Reg. The album I'm about to review today is Lil Kim's Hardcore, released in 1996 on Undersea/Big Beat Records. You guys know who Lil Kim is. She's an MC from Brooklyn. She was discovered by B.I.G and stuff like that, and like before that, she was actually friends with Foxy Brown. And what else? B.I.G she was actually 19 when B.I.G discovered her, and B.I.G actually asked her to join his Junior Mafia group. And actually, in 1995, Junior Mafia dropped their first album, Conspiracy, and stuff like that. That's a dope album. I definitely need to do a review on that album. So, see, that album featured classics like Rims of Junior Mafia, Get Money, Players Anthem, and stuff like that. What else? Then between 95 and 96, Lil Kim actually appeared on a lot of people's albums like Isley Brothers, Total, you know. So she dropped this album like late 96. I'm gonna give you some trivia. This is actually the highest debut a female rapper had at that time. This actually debuted at number 11 on the Billboard 200. And like another thing too, this album was like groundbreaking for its time because Kim was really like proving her sexual like independence, her dominance, making a gangster persona on this. And no female rapper was like doing stuff like this. I know a lot of people say like MC Smooth and stuff like that, but I believe, like, in my opinion, Kim kind of like pushed it to the forefront. In my opinion, like, she really put it out there. Like, you see posters of her in a fur coat with the, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, other than that, singles I'm known for are No Time featuring Puffy, Crush on You the remix, I'll get into that, and Not Tonight, a Ladies Night remix. Producers on this album are Puffy, Jermaine Dupri. The Jermaine Dupri I like from the 90s. B.I.G actually produced a couple tracks. He's also the executive producer. Andreo Fanatic Heard, Carlos 6 July, Brody, Stevie J, that's Stevie J, Ski, producer who produced songs for like Jay-Z's Read 'Em Without, and Campbell's Uptown Saturday Night. He's a very, very dope and underrated producer. What else? Jacob York and Lance Rivera. The same Lance Rivera that was supposed to be in the supergroup with B.I.G, Jay-Z, and Charlie Baltimore. Guest artists are Jay-Z, Lil C's, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him, B.I.G, Junior Mafia, and Jermaine Dupri. Alright, let's get started with the album. Okay, the first song is actually a song called Intro in a Minor. Basically, it just sets the whole tone of the album. A skit that just sets the whole tone of the album, in my opinion. Track number 2, Big Mama Thing. This song features Jay-Z. Like, a lot of people kind of spit at Lil Kim sometimes because some of her stuff is ghost written on this album, but I don't care. She still does her thing on this album. And a little trivia though. The original version of the song like went after Tupac and Faith Evans. But like the thing about that is you guys should know why they dissed in the first place, you know. The thing about that is when Tupac died, I believe Biggie wanted to remove the disses like she made to Faith Evans and stuff like that, because I believe he was a father around that time too. So, and that's on the OG version, and Jay-Z's verse was not supposed to be on this album. And what else? I kind of like the OG version better because it's more gritty and stuff like that. This version on the album is aight, but I don't know, the OG version, it speaks volumes for me. Track number 3, No Time, featuring Puffy. Pretty dope song, by the way. This is one of the songs that actually brought me into the album. What else? No, that when I saw a video with them on the freaking escalator, pretty dope. Stevie J actually produced this song.
With the doctor, 96 miles, bad clip on a stroll. Cruise control, nothing make a woman feel better. The Berettas and I'm a veteran, but the legends are mad cheddar. Chilling in the bins with my amigo, trying to stick a nigga for his peso. If you stay slow, then I'm the same chick that you wanna get with. Pick up in my twat, gotta hit the spot. If not, don't test the boom boom, 90. Yeah.
Track number 4 is probably one of my favorite songs. My favorite song on the album, stuff like that. Spend a Little Dough. Now, what about this song? The song is basically about Lil Kim dating this dude, and this dude, he's like, he didn't really see Lil Kim for like years, and so cause he has another woman on his side, and she basically like shoots a gun and basically like brags about her gangster persona. Very classic storyteller for Lil Kim. You know, that freaking beat on it is ill as hell. Like Ski actually produced this beat.
Ex-Tina, loving got shit to do with me and you. Order fofo under the pillow, putting the dildo. I like to play while I'm working, and that's for certain. Keep jerking, I ain't done with you. Lights, cameras, curtains. In a second, the show begins. Invite your family and friends. They got receipts. Oh, they wouldn't believe it. You got stuck and left naked with a hard penis.
Okay, track number 5, Take It. That's actually a skit. Track number 6, Crush on You. Another trivia though. Featuring Lil C's and Biggie. But see, I said earlier in the vid that the remix was a single. For some strange reason, I don't know why, in the version of Crush on You with Lil Kim, that wasn't included on the album, and that kind of made me mad because that was a really dope, that was a big song, and I believe that's like when that song really like pushed her out there, and to have that on the album is kind of like iffy a little bit because they removed like Kim's verse for some reason. Lil C's, he did a solid job, but I don't know, I was expecting Lil Kim on that. Another like thing too I heard, Cameron actually wrote Lil C's verse on it. So you can really tell by the flow he's saying. Other than that, this is a very dope song. I love the Jeff Lowboy Low Bill Fusion sample.
I'm in the PVs, on Chrome D3s, decked out TVs, CDs with crazy bass, keep my lady lace.
Okay, track number 7, Drugs. Featuring Biggie again. Pretty nice song. Love that. I love Kim's flow on this song. It's not really like talking about like drugs like in general. It's basically drugs as like illusion. It's like a feeling, kind of like you have to listen to the song to see what she's talking about.
Before I could see such magnificence in the black princess. Yeah, floated for nom, I'm the bomb Biggie. Ask Biggie, keep a dedicated squad with me. Call us the Gabbana girls. We dangerous, bitches pay a fee just to hang with us. Trust, niggas lust. Without a bank account, I doubt we could swing that route. Fill me out, I'm used to hanging with boosters in the best name brand with the insane clan. Man, listen, my position is lieutenant. Like a block of hash, got the burners to Bennett. Send it, I send it back to your greasy cricket.
Track number 8, Scheming, which is another skit. That's another thing about this album too. It kind of like, the skits kind of go on a bit too long. Track number 9, Queen Bitch. That was a song that I was playing in the beginning. Basically, that song was actually on the High School High soundtrack. That song in general, my second favorite song on the album. Biggie actually ghost wrote that song for her, and you can hear that in the flow too. Like, I love Kim in that song. Like, she definitely kills like, she kills what she's doing, you know, around this time. Track number 10, Dreams. Remember in my notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die review, when I talked about this one song Biggie had that was added to the remastered version, the song called Just Plain Dreams, where he's talking about fucking R&B singers? This is the answer track to it. And who would have done it? And out of all the MCs, Lil Kim has to do it. So, this is a really dope song. She's talking about like fucking like R. Kelly, D'Angelo, you know. It's a really...
Baby face could pay the rent and cook me $5 million. And mama got the whip appeal. What the deal on that Prince cat? He be looking fruity, but you still can eat the booty. Rhyme McKnight is tight. Joe is kinda slow. Oh, what about D'Angelo? I want some of that brown sugar. Then watch this rap bitch bust all over your nuts like.
Sample has been used plenty of times in hip-hop. So basically, another one of those songs with Lil Kim basically embracing herself and stuff like that. Track number 11, Mafia Land.
Wondering how I got in this position. One day Frank was fishing for competition, expedition #1. His name is Barry Madonna. Push the fat Milano. 96 this cross the Barisano. I lay gently in the Bentley through binoculars. He seemed popular. Da Vinci socks, Cartier culottes, H-class rocks and
Good, cool song. I love that beat with the whole that dark kind of monster kind of beat. Basically, it just has that mob theme, describing the whole Junior Mafia clique as like a force not to be reckoned with. Pretty dope song. Track number 12, We Don't Need It, featuring Junior Mafia. Yeah, that song was I wasn't really too crazy about that one. Track number 13, Not Tonight. This is the Jermaine Dupri beat. One of my favorite Jermaine Dupri beats. This is the Jermaine Dupri I like. His stuff like in the 2000s, it was kind of too repetitive in my opinion. Alright, now this was actually overshadowed by the remix. The remix actually had that the ladies night remix, the cool in the game sample. It had Da Brat, Angie Martinez, Missy Elliott, and M.A.F.I.A. and stuff like that. And that was actually it was on the Nothing to Lose soundtrack, right? And believe it or not, that was actually Lil Kim's third consecutive #1 hit on the rap songs, and she was actually the first female rapper to do that. Believe it or not. Personally, I like the album version of the song because it's more freaky. I like the beat to it. It's more freaky and stuff like that. The Ladies Night remix is good too, but that's more like a party kind of joint. If you get what I'm saying.
Lil Kim, bring it to me now. I know what you ain't gonna do, push it cute. Had a round crew on Flatbush and Avenue U. Had a weed spot, used to pump African black. He used to steal his bag so his workers wouldn't tap. I used to see him in the tunnel with buckets of dawn. Whisper in my ear, he wanna get his fuck on. I dug him, so I fucked him. It wasn't nothing. He wanted me to suck him, but I didn't. I ain't frontin'. The sex was whack, a 4-stroke creep. I jumped on the dick.
Never hear anything like that again. Track number 14, Player Haters. That was actually a skit. Another skit in a way. Track number 15, Fuck You, featuring Junior Mafia. Yeah, this is a nice way that's a nice way to close an album. What else? This is actually the beat Biggie produced for Lil Kim.
Large amounts. Frank don't play with the lie money. Get high money. Ready to die, baby. No ifs, ands, or maybes. I'm not your average lady. Put that on my creative. Me and my bitch catch flights to Texas. Niggas call us Crystal and Alexis. Bumped into some hoes that be in Houston. Trunk full of Donna Karen and the rental LeBaron.
Alright. In 1997, they actually re-released, like I said, they re-released this album where it added the Not Tonight, Ladies Night remix. So, I should tell you, on the contrary, this is actually a classic album. I don't care what nobody says. This is a very, very, very dope album. I mean, when I first heard this album, it actually took me by surprise, though. I mean, this is actually, in my opinion, the only album you should really own from her. But she did like albums like Notorious K.I.M. La Bella Mafia La Bella might have some had some good songs. Like when she did those later albums, it kinda, I don't know, she went for that more like commercial route, in my opinion though. But I mean, guest appearances, she still kills guest appearances in my opinion. But like some of the albums are just like kinda And plus, like, she's too busy beefing with Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. You know, I despise Nicki Minaj though. Other than that, this is a very dope. If you're a fan of like mid-90s hip hop, like Biggie's Ready to Die, Junior Mafia Conspiracy, you'll most definitely love this album though. This is actually a very, very classic album. Every hip hop head should own this album, in my opinion. And that's all the time I have. Stay tuned for more stuff. Peace.